she told me that you guys had a memorandum on the property and you were looking for something. Um, do you guys still want to buy that property or what?
Yeah, so Mr. Keelan, yeah, we were gonna purchase it. We got him on the contract, and what happened was his, I believe, wife
Yeah.
was very difficult with us. So we
Mm,
kind of just, we said we'll circle back around to it. And I'm assuming you guys built some good rapport with her and with the both of them, and they're ready to go ahead and do something.
yeah.
It's something that we can still look at, but the time in November is different from now.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so like I said, I have to
Were
get
you?
my team on.
Yeah. Were you guys trying to buy it cash or what was the plan?
Yeah, we buy most of our properties, with cash or borrow money loan, kind of
Okay.
equivalent to cash. So
Okay.
this,
So the reason why I ask is because I got this locked up sub two. Have you ever done a subject to transaction?
no.
Okay, so I have it locked up subject to just because cash won't work because they have two loans on the property. The first
Okay.
one is I want to say 80 grand, and I'm speaking off the top of my head. Let me double check so I make sure I'm giving you the right numbers. And I know the second loan is about $12,600.
12,000.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
first one is what?
I want to say, look, I'm gonna look it up right now because I don't want to tell you wrong.
So this is how much they owe in this property.
Yeah, they owe pretty much more than what it's worth.
Yeah.
So that's why I locked it up subject to. I had a buyer, we were good to go, but then today when he found out about that $12,000 second mortgage, he backed out. So I'm trying to scramble right now because it forecloses on the 23rd. But I found.
What's the first loan amount?
I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Let me find it for you. All right.
Exactly. Basically. So that's what that is about. It just covers our ends and makes it known that if we were to find somebody, that we would be able to move forward with them. But like I said, that offers, yes, the offer acceptance number 10 is basically kind of the coverage of letting you know that, hey, this document does not transfer the property ownership, and nothing will transfer until the closing. Until we go through title company. Until we go through the title company. Yeah. What's up, man? It's good. I got Journey Stewart on the other line trying to see what's going on. Yeah, he good. I got him. What was that other loan amount?
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now. I'm just trying to sift through these documents.
What's up? They're in Mississippi, so that's what they're worried about. Should they arise? Tell them, I wouldn't just, I would say, look, we purchased properties in Mississippi. It's not the laws of Smithfield, Arkansas, depending on where the subject property and purchase located, shall govern this contract. And, McLean, it's not a problem.
Yeah, tell them we use this. Yeah, we buy properties in the city all the time. It's not something that should be worried about. Yeah, it's not. You there?
Yes, I am.
I got a couple more minutes. I gotta be headed out here in a few minutes.
Yeah, for some reason where I say my documents is not authenticating
What's the
me.
ballpark you think? You said 80?
Yeah, I'm thinking 80 is the ballpark.
Okay. How did you structure it? What was the buyer? Were you getting was he just assuming the mortgage?
Yeah, so it's not an assumption, right? He's just taking over the responsibility. So that mortgages are going to stay in place, stay attached to the home, stay in the Evelyn and Darian's name, and he would just make the payments. Right now it's in foreclosure, so they're behind about $14,000. So I had it structured where the buyer would walk in and pay about 19 grand, reinstate that loan, pay Darian $500, and then the rest would be an assignment fee towards me. So you're all in on the property for about 19 grand. Now, like I said, I have a wrap buyer, but she told me that you were involved today and that you wanted some compensation. And I just let her know, like, there's really no money in this to throw out, especially with the wrap buyer. If I end up going with him, then I'll end up, paying money. I won't get an assignment fee. So I just wanted to run that by you. And, I mean, even give you the chance to buy it if you're interested. Just, I don't think cash will work for your numbers in this instance.
No, it's because you have to pay, 92, like, it's not a deal at that price.
Yeah, absolutely.
92 is still killing. 14. You already have another buyer lined up for it?
I have a wrap buyer. The actual buyer that I had so a wrap is where a homestead buyer would come in and live in the property on seller finance. So I would be seller financing them at a higher rate than what I'm paying the mortgage company. Does that make sense?
So you would have to bring cash 14,000 or 14,500 to the closing table.
Yeah. So
closing costs.
Yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna have to cover most of the closing costs. I have this wrap buyer paying a down payment of 16 grand, so that'll cover the reinstatement and probably half of the closing fees, and then I'll cover the rest.
So okay, what about I'm just curious, what about the rehab done to the property? Like, I think it needs some work.
Property needs some love for sure, but it's a homestead buyer who's buying that property, so they'll be responsible for all the work. I won't be responsible for anything.
I got you. Yeah, I got one more question. What's the mortgage for both of those, for the 12 and the 80? Do you know the mortgage?
So the 12 was a loan not a reinstatement, a loan modification. So that 12 is just due at the end of the loan. There's no payment towards it. That's just what the mortgage company gave them, and they tacked on 12 grand to the end of the loan. The actual mortgage payment is like $740.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna release it since you got a buyer that's willing to pay the 16,000. Appreciate the transparency though.
No problem, man. Like I said, I'm an open book, man. I want to create a win-win for everybody, and I know Darian and Evelyn have.
I didn't know anything. We were looking at age 75, get it done. We didn't know anything about all of them because we didn't get to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll get this release over to her.
All right. Well, I really appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem.
All right. Talk soon.
All right.